What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about creating ad creatives for your Shopify dropshipping business and the best ways to go about it. Now we are specifically talking about creating ads on the Facebook platform, and the best way to go about it is honestly to use your own custom content. However, I know a lot of you guys on here just don't have that starting budget of around $200 to maybe $500 to spend on, setting your product in, having custom videos made for it. So one thing you guys can do is use content that already exists on the Facebook platform or on YouTube, or just researching on Instagram. But these types of videos, if you use them, like I've done that before, I've had multiple successful ads by researching the product videos on these platforms. However, you're going to face copyright infringement. And when you're scaling the ad, especially, they're going to see that and they're going to just simply report it. And I've had my ad accounts disabled. I've had the ad creatives banned or taken down. So the best way to go about it, if you guys are going to be using content that already exists, is by contacting them and asking them if it is okay to use their content, and also having their credentials in the description or wherever you want to put it in the advertisement. So number one, the best thing is, I'm just going to say honestly for you, is to create custom content. You're going to have the best return with it. You're not have to worry about copyright infringement. You can brand your own ads, you can have your watermark on it, etc. However, like I said, a lot of you guys probably don't have that starting capital, and most people are just going to reuse content anyway, so that is okay. Just go about it in a safe manner. And next thing that we're going to be talking about is the free editor that you guys can be using. It is InShot, and it is a mobile video editor app. I believe it's for Android, and it's 100% free, and you get free music with it. It's clean, easy to use, and one cool feature about it is that it's very user friendly. So you can literally drag, drop stuff, adjust the sizes for the text, the video, very easily. And I've had my best returns from the creatives that I've made on that app. And one thing that you guys need to focus on specifically when you're doing these creatives is using the same colors, text, match the website, and also the product look needs to match the branding and colors and all that together. And one thing that I've seen a lot of new dropshippers stray away from is that concept. Is if you launch a video ad, you can't just have all these different colors. Some people will have like a blue product and then have the text be like yellow and these nasty colors. Like, people don't like that. When people go on Facebook and they're scrolling, when they see congruency between a ad, product, and a website, that's going to entice them to buy. That's what is going to give them that trust in your brand. So that's really what you guys need to focus on. And also, the next thing is, when you're creating these ads, you want to have 2 to 3 creatives initially and focus on the first 3 seconds. So the number one thing that people pay attention to is the first 3 seconds of your video ad. And that's what grabs people's attention when they're scrolling. So, have a very nice scroll stopper, talk about the customer problems, etc. Something that'll really get them to click when they see the ad. And if you saw my last video, you would see that the Galaxy projector product, it was a very had a really cool wow factor. It had a really cool first initial 3 seconds, and that's because it caught the customer's attention as soon as they were scrolling. And that's something that you need to keep in mind, and you need to take into mind what works and roll with it. So what you guys need to do is take what works and roll with it. So a lot of times, if you do research on these different products that are doing well, you can see, especially between the competitors, what types of video ads they are creating. So whether it's image ads or they're focusing on the first 3 seconds of the video, you can see what's working for them and sort of take that same concept and create it into your own ad. Now, I'm not saying you guys should go out there and literally take their first 3 seconds and put it into your video, because a lot of times, if you do that, literally everyone tries to do that. That's not going to make your ad any different from anyone else, so you're not going to really see that much return with it. You do have to get creative with it. You do have to, come at it with your own angle. And like I've mentioned before, 90% of this game of dropshipping in general is the advertisement. And even if you have a product that doesn't really look that good, if you're able to sell it well and create a market for it, then people are going to be willing to buy it. And as I mentioned before, catch their attention in the ad, focus on the branding of the product, make sure everything is congruent with the colors, branding, etc. And also, when you guys are creating your websites, you need to make sure that the colors are matching the same. The same logo that you have in your video ad is the same one that's on your website, and you just want everything to look the same so the customer has that that safety net they feel when they go on your website, which will increase your conversion rate if that matching between the ad, product, and the website exists. So that's something you guys should keep in mind. And right now we're going to go into InShot, and I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how to create these creatives. Alright guys, so we're in InShot right now. So one thing that I mentioned before is you guys want to focus on the first 3 seconds. Now this product specifically that you guys are looking at is one that did extremely well during the summertime, and currently I think it's still doing well, but this competitor was able to do over 6 figures a month with this product. I don't think anyone else is really selling it because they've really dominated the market. Like, I've tried to sell this personally and it just didn't really work out that well. However, one thing that I saw them do is use this as the first 3 seconds of their video, and I think that worked very well is because it was simple and it didn't really need any explaining. So the video ad, I believe, was only like 10 to maybe 20 seconds or so, just showing this part alone. And that's something that you guys should keep in mind as well, is don't overcomplicate these video ads. So as you can see here, that's what we're going to start out with, and it's very easy. So you go to Canvas, and you want to have this Instagram option, or I think it's already pre-selected when you get the app, but you want to make sure this white is gone around you, so you just click that, and you can sort of readjust it a little bit, but you just want to make sure there's no white showing, and that should just be fine for the sake of this video. However, if you were going to use this as a scroll stopper, one way you can mix it up, and this is what I was trying to do, and I had a decent click-through rate, is to have words that really captivate the person that sees the video. So you can say, this device will give you better sleep. Actually, let me give you better sleep. And what I've noticed as well is that white text over these types of ads, especially if it has a dark background, works really well. Let me take this, so you can edit that and go here and just remove that background, and just like that. And as you can tell, this looks way better in my opinion, especially if you're trying to create a scroll stopper. And what I can do here is just make it to where it's slightly delayed, and let me see. Let's see how that looks. So bam, this device will help. It will give you better sleep, and then from there you can edit that out. So we can split that and maybe remove this. And this is content, like this picture that you see here. This was actually a picture that I found on the AliExpress website for this product specifically, and all I did was I contacted I think, what was it, GFX or something, a graphic designer, and it was like maybe $50 or so, but I got them to put that smoke in the background. It's not actual smoke, like it's fake, but it's a kind of cool design. I like it, but it gives off the vibe of the product. And for this next part, I got this off of Canva, which is also a pretty cool editor tool that you guys can use. And if you see this right here, you can see it's cut off. So what I do is you can adjust it slightly, and I don't think that'll work out for this ad specifically. So Another thing too that I suggest you guys do if you're gonna use a video editor, just stick to one, because what I tried to do here was use the Canva one, download that, and then bring it into InShot, and it didn't really work out that well. So what we can do is just take that out. I think, yeah, this next part isn't as bad. But as you can see, and then we can extend the text. I think it's too long. And the cool thing about this is that you can do fine tuning very easily. Like, as you could see there, the text was overlapping in that next scene. So we can just do that, and then fight insomnia for all rooms. And then for this piece, like I said, we can adjust that a little bit. Oops, that was the wrong one. Or no, I guess that's part of the same scene. But we can make it a little bit smaller. Okay, that should do for the sake of the video. And then, so I got all this content. This is AliExpress content as well. Like, any content that you find on Alibaba or AliExpress, you're free to use that. Like, you're not going to get any copyright issues with that, as long as there's, no branding or whatever on it. And but yeah, you should be fine to use any supplier videos. And then we can go back here, adjust that. And sometimes this will happen where you're trying to crop it and it just doesn't look well. In that case, you can't really do anything about that. I would just cut that content out. So we can make this smaller. That really wasn't a good scene anyway. But as you can see, some of this stuff does have Chinese text over it. What I do sometimes is have the text to go over that so it's not showing up. So yeah, this is a really good part as well of the video. Just having a white background with the product in front of it alone. But you could say this will help. Stuff like that. And then of course, since this is on a white background, you can do it in black. Even something simple like this, like that black text alone, it looks very simple and well done on the video ad. But if the product is white like this and it has these rainbow colors and stuff on them, what I like to do is stick to one or two colors, so maybe white and blue. So you can pick a label here. I'm not going to use that. That's just too many colors. Whoops. But maybe like that color or this one. And then of course you wanted to make the text a little bit more even. But this advice will help you get better sleep. What I did, I believe I took this text here, and instead of having the fight insomnia, because like I said, you want to have matching text and colors. So you can bring this back, and then you want to make sure you have the same type of text throughout the video, or the same font, I should say. But that's one thing you can do to cover it up. Fight insomnia. I can't even pronounce that word. I can't really pronounce words that I barely say. They kind of trip me up. Alright, so this will get you better sleep, and then of course you can cover that up. And simple, easy to use. Somebody that's using this product they're gonna know, they want to know why it's something that'll help them get better sleep. And you can even adjust the transition. So if you wanted to put a transition on this to make it clean, just do that. Boom. As you can see, like scrolling. And then of course you want to fine tune that just to where that text shows up before the Chinese text does. But as you can see, that blue looks very clean, and that's what you would want to stick to on the website as well. And then maybe here what you can say is like, this helps you sleep better because it balances the humidity in the environment. Just trying to make this even so it doesn't look weird. That should be fine. Just for the sake of the video, guys, but you can, if you wanted to find some other text to put here to where it's not showing that other one. And then let's say you get through all this, the last thing that you guys want to do is just to have a simple call to action at the end of the video. Oh, that's the one I was using. But yeah, to have a simple call to action, really all you need to do is just say get your, and you can put that there. And by no means, guys, should you have video, like, this is just the, like, this is just a draft of what your ad should look like, but obviously you want to have a better version of this. Get your humidify at humidify.com. Whoops. And then you can give them your offer. Like, usually offers work really well, especially with these type of products. Like, hey, if you want to get something or add on something free along with it, that'll go really well in the video ad. So like for this one specifically, it came with 10 filter swabs that go inside the humidifier to expand the vapors. So that was free. That came with the product. You could say that, say get your free or get your humidify today at humidify.com and get 10 free swabs. And then of course, you always want to have free shipping. But that is the general gist of that. And then you can even add your own music to the video. All these tracks are free on here to use. There's plenty of music. Like if you want to use that, that's fine. Doesn't matter. And then you can adjust that really easily to the length of your video. And that is about it. Like it's very simple to use, and as you can see here, even the content I had with the coloration of the text and the background, it looks really nice. So that's the type of congruency you really want to have throughout a video. And then of course when you get on the website, you want to have colors. They don't have to be exactly the same, but you want to get pretty darn close to what you have in the video ad. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, you can put them down below in the comment section. And like I said, when you're doing your creatives, just focus on the first 3 seconds. You can keep everything else the same. Just focus on the first 3 seconds of the video. That's what's going to really catch the customer's attention. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe. Make sure you like it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.